Thanks to Riot Games, the number one Yasuo in the world, Pzang, has been able to get a 90% win rate from his last 20 games in Korean Challenger. It's all thanks to the new changes to Lethal Tempo. This rune on any short-range bruisers like Yasuo, Yone, Irelia, completely absurd, and Pzang is making use of this as fast as humanly possible. He's 1200 LP on his Smurf, his main account 1350 LP Challenger, and his other Smurf just a sneaky 1200 LP as well. I mean, this guy is a once-in-a-lifetime talent, guys. I love watching him play. Today, we're going to break down one of his Yasuo games using this new Lethal Tempo. We'll break it down in the game, explain why it's so broken. But without further ado, let's jump onto the Rift. Welcome to the Rift. We're into a Lee Sin today. Rune page in the bottom left, that Lethal Tempo is so important. Secondary for the Resolve tree, guys. Running the Ignite, running the Doran's Blade. Super aggressive lane into this Lee Sin. And this Lethal Tempo, guys, is disgusting, especially in the early game looking for trades. If you can stack that up to max rank, you get 50 bonus range on your auto attacks. For short range champions like the Yasuo, Yone, Irelia, it's absolutely absurd the amount of extra trading you're able to get onto these opponents. And people actually don't really respect the all-in, especially if they're running something like, I think the Lee Sin should be running Conqueror here. And if you stack this Lethal Tempo up, look down the bottom, just above the toolbar, 90, it means it's max rank. He's getting this extra range here, pops the Ignite. First Blood's Korean Challenger Lee Sin, which is absurd because Lee Sin has such insane early base stats. Gets the kill, and he's going to be able to shove it in. Pzang, ladies and gentlemen, like he has tens of thousands of hours on Yasuo. It's disgusting. I could watch this guy's Yasuo all day. Easily the best Yasuo in the world. He gets the base here. Maybe Boots Dagger. What's he going to buy? Let's see. Boots Longsword. Okay. I thought he might have wanted a little bit of sustain, but goes for the aggressive setup with the longsword, some extra damage. And let me know in the comments down below if you guys think Lethal Tempo is strong in any other mid laners. I'm definitely thinking like these shorter range bruisers for sure the best. I've seen it a little bit on things like Caitlyn, Jinx, Kog'Maw in the bot lane, but not that many mid laners. The wave is going to slowly shove back into him. And you'll hear me say this a lot. The Q just goes wide. The one thing that Pzang does completely differently to other Yasuo players is he's not in a rush to do things. He plays every single scenario perfectly, but he doesn't play like an absolute idiot, overextend with no vision, plays aggressively without flash. Like he knows exactly what he's doing and he's super controlled and consistent. If you go through all of his Yasuo games, all of his Yone games in his history, so consistent. It's so rare that he has a blowout game where he feeds. And as Yasuo, we know what Yasuo players are like. They're psycho. They always, it's either 100-0 or 0-100. Pzang is not like that. That's not how you climb. That's not how you play League of Legends if you want to make an impact on the map. You need to be consistent. It comes through farm, playing around the enemy cooldown. As the windmill fully Q. Go. You could freeze this if you wanted to pull it. It just allows it to shove in. Wave will be even. When he gets boots, man, when he starts getting attack speed and boots, it just looks so clean. Problem playing into Lee Sin as Yasuo, and why I said it's kind of a hard matchup, as Lee Sin looks for the all-in. He has so much mobility, it's kind of hard to pick him apart, right? You've got to try and land that knock-up, that tornado, on a Lee who has so much mobility. And also the kick to kind of send you back into the tower if you get too close. Like, there's a lot of scenarios, and also the high base stats and armor. Like, it's hard to get through this guy. You can see he's still playing with respect here. Try to slowly whittle him out and maybe look for a level 6 all-in off the next wave. He'll try and block some of the creeps. Don't think it's going to work, and he'll move down into the river. Should be the Zerka Greaves. All Yasuos. That's your... Oh, Lee. Close. Gets the Zerkas. Should wait for the health pot. Head out of the base. And this is where you start to feel super clean. Only 9 seconds of the active for the lethal here. You'll start to see the impact of it in the mid-game fights when he's able to fully stack it up. And you just run rampant. I don't know if it's... Like, I don't know if it's stronger on Irelia or Yone or Yasuo. I'm just doing this specific game because he plays a lot of Yasuo. I love watching his Yasuo. But maybe it's better on Irelia. I don't know. Irelia mid, I versed a couple and it seems completely absurd. Especially because Irelia, for some reason, I don't know if you guys agree. Like, dude, Irelia attack range always gets me off surprise. Like, I'm like, dude, why is she attacking me like a goddamn 80 carry? She attacks me from half a map away. And when you stacking this lethal and getting the on top of that an extra 50 range, it's just nightmare. As you can see, patiently waiting for the wave. Level 6 off this wave, remember. Always around about 6 minutes. You'll be prepping as he goes in. Thinking if he lands, does he... I was thinking like maybe try and set it up with a Nidalee for this ult. Yep. Yep. It's the ultimate. Nidalee Spear lands and he gets that kill. Absolutely splendid. Moves back in for... No way he's going to get this as well. Forces the flash out of the Viego. Oh my god. This guy is just an absolute monster. Should be able to... Oh, Viego. You have to blow... do you have to blow the flash? Wonder if he goes for like an E flash or something. I would have played that scenario 100 times differently and I would have died in every single one of them, I guarantee you. Nidalee moves in. They bait the kill through. I thought like maybe you'd like Q flash E, but he doesn't risk it, man. He doesn't need to. It's 0-6. You don't need to take these huge risks. You start setting up. Usually it is shield bow, mortal reminder with IE, remember? Sometimes he'd go the shield bow, I remember he used to go Zeal, then he'd finish the shield bow, IE, then he'd go the mortal later on, but see how he builds it out. Pretty standard Yasuo build path, just working your way towards the 100% crit. And of course, when you're critting so often, this extra attack speed on the lethal is always welcomed. And I might end up doing 2 games today. We'll see. This guy just puts up so many good games that I just wouldn't mind having a look at 2. Moves in. Has ultimate. Good flash by the Lee Sin. He would have died for sure there. Stacking up the Q now. He's just going to straight up clear this wave. Clear the chickens. Look at bot lane. They're diving. Could be good. Doesn't want to waste his time on it. Ah, so patient. Could just look for the dive on the Lee Sin, right? Oh, he's waiting for this. Still seems a little bit too risky here because he doesn't see that where the... I didn't see the enemy Viego might be setting up the Drake. And I'll read through the comments down below. Let me know how you guys been going with that tank Kassadin setup I did a video on the other day. I reckon some of you guys in the lower elo brackets have just been plowing. Oh, I didn't get the ultimate off. And this is going to be a little bit awkward. Lee Sin doesn't get the win wall. Nearly has to flash out. He flashes in. And he's kind of tilted with how he plays that. Finally finds the knock up. Grabs the kill onto the rise. Thank you to the Alistar. And I'll put his link to his stream down below, guys. He streams all the time. Couldn't recommend him more. Super calm, patient. Nice deep voice. I mean, look, I like to watch his stream from time to time. Love this in. 70 farm at 9 minutes. Doing pretty well. I saw. Free kill. Gets the Zeal. There you go. Now he'll make his way towards the shield boat. Guys. Guys. Nice, Kaisa. Probably, I reckon everyone should probably run. There you go. Caitlyn Lux, such a strong bot lane right now. We're going to move in. We could clean this up. Oh, look at this. He knows he's not on vision. He's just waiting to see if anyone... Most people just run in straight away. He just waits to see if they face check. Finds the Viego in the brush with the sweeper. And not going to engage it. I'm so impatient with my play these days. I watch these VODs and I'm like, come on, man. Why do I rush everything? Hits the ultimate last second. Pops the ignite. Grabs the Viego. Moving in now. Can he grab the Lee Sin? Hey? Hey! No! Oh. There's no way he's letting this go. Oh. That was pretty funny to watch. Actually, when I was in Korea and playing Grandmaster, I played with this Lee Sin a lot. Genji quid. Good guy, really funny. He's one of the younger rookies. I remember he used to have a lot of curfews on his game time. He'd have to get off at like something ridiculous, like 7 or 8 p.m. at night. And like, I don't even think he was allowed to play much during the weekdays. On the weekend, he would grind 20 games in a day though. Obviously, like with school and stuff, they limit it. Thank God they didn't do that to me in school. Although when I was in school, I'm a bit of an old man. I was playing old school RuneScape. Just RuneScape back then wasn't even old school. As he ends up giving the bounty across, which is quite unfortunate. We're 5-1. Only like, what are we? We're 7.7 CS per minute. And what do you guys reckon about his APM? His APM is actually not, like, if you compare his screen compared to Faker, he actually has very slow and precise APM. He's not like always just completely like F-King. He actually doesn't watch the other lanes that much. He's just very like centered. I guess as a Yasuo player, it does make sense, but you kind of see champions like Yasuo as like really mechanical. He keeps his cursor very close to him. Very efficient inputs, which I like. Bjergsen is a player like that, just like that as well. You watch them and it kind of looks slow when you compare it. But just spam clicking, spam APM, it doesn't get you really anything, does it? As long your clicks have to have some form of meaning behind them. Oh, instantly, I don't even see him looking at that. Gets the ultimate over onto the Caitlyn. I thought he was going to go into the Lux. Didn't want to risk it underneath the tower. And these chickens are his best friend, by the way. He's always clearing these chickens out. Loves them. Really loves them. Loves them so much he's going to allow them to live. And now he has to juke. Wind wall coming up. He wants to go in and then place the wind wall. You got no backup right now, buddy. Hits the wind wall there. Not going to risk it. I think Lee Sin was 0-4, but he has that lethality set up. He's dead. Just as I said, that was a little bit too risky playing with fire there. Nidalee gonna be able to pick up the Lee Sin. Maybe they can get the Lux. Yeah. Oh, good flash by the Lux. Well played. Nidalee! Oh, and we've got a game on our hands, ladies and gents. He's tilted about that. Didn't quite play it correctly. Just a little bit off. Gets the shield bow. Here we go. Bang. Passive picked up. If you know you're going to die to the Caitlyn, just move towards her. Die faster. Respawn faster. On the map quicker. Headbutt that bullet if you know you're done. Don't run away. Don't run from death. Accept it. See the enemy bot lane doing very well. Lux right now, phenomenal pick. Oh, as we move in. I think the Lee Sin has Eclipse. He's trying to wait. Oh, he's trying to wait. Oh. We have the flash. He does not want to use it. Jukes it. Thank God. And he's literally 2v1ing these lanes. It seems very difficult. Alpha Lux. Gotta remember, he has the Alistar for the knockups in the late game fights. Makes your life so much easier when you're playing Yasuo with knockups. I really wouldn't recommend playing Yasuo for beginners without seeing the comps first. If you're like this guy, like if you like P Zhang and you got a million god, oh my god. That looks so strange how he used the E on the wave. Kind of like cancel the animation or something. Tries to get the kill on the Lux. Leaves a couple. See how you always got those minions for an escape path. Not able to get anything, but played it very well. This Viego's on the hunt. Careful. Yeah. I would definitely recommend just waiting until you have like an Alistar, Malphite, Lee Sin, something like that on your team to make your life easier. Otherwise, it's all on you to get the knockups and the prep, which just makes it 100x harder. And you got to be the 100x better Yasuo player. Which is a lot, that's a lot of X's. We got a rough 40 CS lead here onto the Lee Sin. Waiting to see if we find the Rise. Nidalee should be able to jump out. Oh, Rise spotted. Here we go. Win wall. Huh? Doesn't matter. Nidalee picks it up. Knock up. Let's see if he ignites early on the Viego. Gets the shutdown. Ultimate up in 1 second. Ult's up now. Should be able to use the wave. You can see he was max stacks on that lethal. Nidalee damage is phenomenal. Moves back in. Has ultimate. Pops it last second. You see how he never instantly ults, guys. Just wait for it most of the time. Just that last tick of the animation. It takes a lot of people by surprise. They go, oh shit. Yasuo doesn't have ult. And then last minute, what the f... And then that's when you fully commit. Also helps out to like bait out the skill shots and all that type of stuff. As we got 2,300 gold in the bank. Great emote selection here. And Dopa was talking a lot about this guy in his... He did a talk recently at the end of the season. Talked about this guy. Talked about the Zoe one trick that we hit rank 1. We do a lot of reviews on. That he found it pretty difficult to get over the top of these type of players. These one tricks really know how to make their champions work. It's hard for him to get rank 1 when you go up against these players. As he gets the outright IE by 17 minutes. And there you go. This right now, use the portal. Wow, what a... I really think this is good for the game. Obviously a joke. I don't really know how I feel about these X-Tech portals. Look at Lee Sin. 18 minutes. I wonder if they're going to try and set anything up. Doesn't have TP, remember. He's playing on the weak side. So he just has to hard shove and hope he can get some damage onto this tower. Oh. And now he's going to cut across and group. No, not going to use that, buddy. See, you have two options here, by the way, guys, and you always have to make your mind up. Am I committing to the bot lane inhibitor, or am I roaming across and hoping that by the time I get there, there's something available for me? Because I think he's going to come into this fight and there's going to be nothing up. Let's see. Oh, finds the Kate. Has flash. Gets the Caitlyn. Any more knockups? Doesn't have any vision. Oh, it's so awkward. It's so awkward. Oh my god, he can't make anything work. God, I love the way he dashes around the map. Hits the knock up. Instantly, it's the ultimate. And he's unable to get it. Kennen cleans up. Oh, dude. Just edging during that fight. It's so close to getting it, but couldn't quite get what he wanted. Thankfully, the Kennen comes through. And he definitely... You have to understand, he definitely could have got the bot lane inhibitor, right? I'm not sure what would have been more worth. Plus, he would have held everything like his sums. And they're the decisions that you need to go back when you make these decisions in your games. And when I tell you guys to do VOD reviews of all your games. You need to go back and understand there's two decisions to make and which one you think is the better one. Instantly make a decision, but in the review, make your mind up on what would have been better. And the next time you have that scenario in your game, you're able to instantly decide, okay, this one is the best decision now. I know this. I know from last time, from the VOD review, that this is the highest chance outcome for a better chance of winning, a better win condition. I go for this. Just slowly make changes to your games. You're not going to make drastic changes to your game overnight. We've all played too many League of Legends games. It's like any habit. You can't just instantly just make an entire fucking change to your game. You're going to play like crap. Slow, incremental changes to your game. Know your weaknesses, know your strengths, play towards them. Double knock up, instantly hits the ultimate. Got exhausted there. And Lux is just getting shredded. Like a marshmallow in a fire with a knife. God, that was such a good analogy. And this should be a Nash setup now. I don't even think he needs to help. He can keep the team there. Stopwatch, by the way. That stoppy, always important for these Yasuo players. You want to be going in super deep. But if you do get in trouble, the stopwatch is going to allow yourself to kind of stall out so your team can provide backup. Viego on the hunt. I think it'd be a mistake for Viego to look for it. Zhang just keeps on the objective, grabs it. Now he's going to head up top lane farm and then hit that reset. Lovely little Yasuo game for ourselves here. And don't forget, boys, not all of us are going to be Yasuo players or Kiana players. Some of us are destined to be Annie players and Malzahar players. That doesn't mean you can't go into a normal game, put some good music on, and just bloody blast it down and try and pop off, okay? You don't have to do everything in ranked. Enjoy it, sit back and, man, just enjoy the game for a bit. A lot of us get caught up in the grind and just sometimes just forget to really enjoy the game. Hit that knock up, son. Hit that knock up. Yep. Look at the movements of this guy. As the Q just goes wide. Something going on here. There we go. Finds the rise. G'day, mate. How you going? Q. Oh. Oh, this is awkward. There's that stopwatch. There's no way for him to get out, though. And he gets absolutely blown up by the Lux. I knew what he was looking for, but I was a little bit too risky. And the enemy team now making a comeback. Viego. Dias to the Italy. Isa on the flank. Flash from the cannon. Not the end of the world, but the objective bounties are definitely not going to be favorable. It's that GA now. Okay, I respect it. We get mid lane. Oh, look at the TP. Cannon. Oh, Nidalee. Kai'Sa. All the team coming in, trying to save this dragon, saying, you are not getting this objective bounty, ladies and gent. We're going to be taking it for ourselves. Nice. Bloody job there by red side.
확실히 진짜 치성연애 할 때는 내가 원하는 플레이가 나오는데 야수 할 때는 그게 안 나온다.
I'm going to zoom out of the map. Split down into the bot side. Oh my god, this is... Yeah! Yeah! Nice! That's crazy. Actually, it's really going to change a lot of game. Imagine like an LCS, like a base race or something. All the entire team is going through those Hextech portals to the enemy base. Shoo, shoo. Yep, yep. Hits that ultimate. Wind wall, remember? How's the wind wall? Lux flashes out. He follows it up. Has those lethal stacks. Gets that extra range. Q goes wide. Caitlyn on the hunt. Why is she so aggressive? Settle down. Ah, Viego.
야, 그만 좀 먹어. 자꾸 먹을래.
This Nidalee is so insane, actually. Blue B-Day. Trying to get over the wall. Can't quite get it. Stack up his Q on the wave. Rice has nowhere to go. Hits the Q. Doesn't quite have ultimate yet. My god, that Lux damage. And you'll slowly, as you watch these VODs, guys, you notice patterns in how they play. Subconsciously in the back of your mind. Like, sometimes you don't even think about it, but then subconsciously when you're playing, it just happens, you know? Sometimes the less you think, the better. Good, 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 good kick by the Lee Sin. Now we've got to try and E our way through the wave out there. Maybe back in? Oh my god, look at these E's. And boys, that is going to end it for our first game. I'm going to do another game. He's been playing like more than 10 games a day, so there's plenty of bangers as they close it out. 25 minutes, 9, 4, and 11. Maybe more. Blazing the windmill. Come on. Wait a second. Guys. It's that ultimate. G'day. Why does it say... Did it say Yasuo killed Kai'Sa? I'm so confused. We do a little bit of trolling. I'll see you on the next game, boys. Second game now. Same runes. Into a Nunu mid. A Nunu mid, actually, very underrated. People think it's trolling. People think it's not good. And that's the perfect way you want people to be thinking about this Nunu mid. You bowl the ball down mid, level 1. Level 2, you start looking for roams top and bot. It's so good in low elo, it's disgusting. People never respect it. Once again with the lethal, stacking it up. We're only 60 here. You can see him looking for that max stack. Then for the all-in. You can't outshot. Nothing outshots Nunu level 1. And look at Nunu. Level 2 already. He's going to bowl it straight down. Such a cheesy setup. Level 2. Looks for the all-in. Watch the stacks above the toolbar. Max stack. Get that auto attack range. Q flash. First blood on Nunu. How bloody easy is that? And obviously when you play against these Nunus, the only ability they really have is that snowball. Once they use it, they're nothing. All in. Literally, it's such a good tool. Like, it's such a good way to think about it. Because it's such a clear ability, dude. Like you should be doing that for any ability in the lane. Even if it's like a Syndra Q, like a 4-second cooldown. Doesn't matter what it is, dude. As soon as they've used their abilities, especially if they're a mage, they ain't got shit. They got an auto attack that does 50 damage. Who gives a fuck? They're just all in. People just don't understand around cooldowns. It's how you abuse lower elo players. They just don't play around them. And we pick up longsword, dagger, Nunu already back out of base. Poor guy. I gotta keep on testing out Glacial Augment. I think Glacial Augment right now, pretty underrated. Might be good on Nunu. Hit a Nunu Snowball plus Glacial, never gonna be able to move. He tries to ping out his team. You need to be on your goddamn pings against these Nunus. Freezes the wave up a little bit. It's still gonna slow shove back into the Nunu. And look at him just spam ping. There you go. What the hell was that? Oh my god. Good E. Able to make it out. That was close. Oh my god. Q onto the... Oh, good flash by the Talon. And we are going to die here. And that's what I'm talking about, guys. You still have to respect these picks. Nunu is stupid, but it's still cheesy and can work. And he gets caught out there by not respecting the all-in. A little bit too much ego by moving up. And that's life. Good flash by the Talon. Couldn't Q the Nunu because obviously the ball would keep rolling. You look for it on the Talon so there's no follow-up, but as soon as he flashed it, smart play. That's my ward, buddy. Good contest on the pink ward. Too many people don't contest pink wards, man. That pink ward is yours to stay. And if you can't contest the pink wards, put it in a more defensive position. Or don't buy one. A lot of people buy pinks every single back. But then they place them in the most uncontestable spots in matchups they can't 1v1 against. Think about it. You can't contest it. You can't 1v1 for it. Put it defensive in your jungle. Put it somewhere else. Don't put it in the mid lane side brush where if I have the lead or I'm the better matchup in the early game, I'm just going to walk up and steal it. You've just wasted gold. I know exactly where you've placed it. So just small things, guys. Think about them. No way he gets that. Oh my god. That was bloody close though. Most levels? Sorry, he is level 6. He levels it. Gonna get the plate. He has Zerka Greaves. Wouldn't be surprised if he just goes for the recall here. And I reckon your life is getting easier and easier here into the Nunu as you start getting some movement speed, attack speed, maneuver around the waves. And by the way, no Faker videos recently. Faker has not been playing League. Faker, he's probably on like a 12 or 13 day break by now as he renegotiated his contract. You can't flame the guy. Taking a little bit of time off. I mean, I can flame him. He should be grinding. No excuses. You're a robot for our entertainment. Kappa? No, that's fair. I mean, he can take as much time. He can take a whole... I reckon he should take at least a month off. Relax the hands up a little bit. He's got another 2 big years ahead of him. And the old man can have some rest. Look at these locks. Caitlyn lanes every game. God damn it. As we move in, Karma stuns it. Gets the shutdown. Moving through the wave. He has ultimate. Q lands, hits that ult. Bang, gets the second. Looking for another onto the Talon. Doesn't want to fully commit. Ooh. Nunu, you need to settle down, mate. He has flash. Remember, he has flash. Oh, win walls, the Talon. Oh. Good flash, Karma. Oh my god, the turn for the Nunu. Kiting. Couldn't get that Q. Look at the spacing here. And I just don't think it's gonna. Yeah, their bot lane's up, and the Nunu's probably gonna be snowballing. Oh shit! Has to flash. Yeah. Win walls the damage. All right, like a 70-second skirmish. Great. And now we'll head back. Get our zeal. Perfect buy. Get some, you see how he lives? Dude, he's 400 health from full. And whenever I do this, Twitch chat is always like, what the hell are you doing? Leaving base without full health, KW. Like, dude. Never leave base with full health. Never. Even if you're like 20 health and 20 mana off, think about it. By the time you get back to lane, you're going to regen it. For someone like P Zhang with a vamp and no mana, dude, he's going to heal this back up straight away. The longer you're out on the map, the better. The more things you can get done. More experience you're going to be around. Look at this, full health, boom. Stop wasting your time. Filling up at the base. Come on. Hit that rift. Reckon we could steal the red? Dude, I would no, I wouldn't steal the red from the graves, would I? Definitely not. By the way, this game, he has no knockups except for himself, so this will be interesting to see how he plays it. No freebies from the Alistar like last game. If he wants the knock up and setup, he's got to do it himself. Hitbox, I swear. So good. Alan, good juke. Oh my god. Hits the ignite, gets the Nunu, trying to space it out for the Talon. Kiting. Hits the ultimate. Phenomenal the way he played that. Gets the double. He knew the play the Nunu was waiting for. Couldn't get the heal, puts the ignite on top of him. 90 CS here at 10 minutes, and we're looking pretty clean considering he kind of stuffed up that early game trade. Or like he got baited by the skirmish. Gets that mid lane plate. It's a whole fucking tower, and now we're gonna get the shield bow. Wait, how much is shield bow? I think we're 150 off, Sag. Also, I don't know if I told... Nunu mains. I don't know if I told you, but Bjergsen's in Korea boot camping right now. So that's probably going to be my next review. Look out for it. Team Liquid Bjergsen. Oh man. I'll try and do some type of content with Bjerg at some point. I'm content creator for Team Liquid. Would be cool. What's this Nunu?
Oh,
Triumph, baby. And we got to heal off of it. Talons. Oh. Talon. Talon. No.
더블로를 날리네 여기다가.
Oh god, that would have been so sick if he gets out. These Talon junglers, man. Get the shield boat. Looking for the IE purchase next. We know how it goes.
아 이거 누누한테 죽을 걸 그냥. 탈론한테 지금 못 빠져나가는데.
What's the scoreline? What is the Talon? He feels fed. Is he fed? Like he's been zipping around the map. 3-1 with Eclipse. Since when is Talon there?
했는데 아 이거 다 죽었다.
He's gonna try and hunt down the Jhin. I think he's gonna get it too.
아, 궁은 있다.
Flash is from the Jhin. And we're just hard committing. We're gonna try and enjoy this fight, I reckon. Caitlyn! Caitlyn? Caitlyn. I like Caitlyn. Tries to take the freebie. Jhin gets the double. Now we're going to try and work down these plates. Got a minute and 20 seconds left for these plates. A lot of free gold. Don't cramp up the tower, Jhin. Get out of here. Structures and towers, they get, the more people you have around them, the beefier they are, by the way. They don't, like, if you got 4 people all hitting the bot lane tower, you're not going to get anything done. They're like, they get so tanky, I swear. We bait the Nunu. Win wall. We have ultimate. Doesn't even press it. Just pops it. Ooh. I think the shield... Oh no, the Lux is going to save him.
저거 왜 안 죽냐 또?
How does the win wall work with the Nunu, the snowball? I'm not... That look like... I have no idea how this animation is working. Anywho. Shove it in. Look for some of the camps. Thank you very much. As I said, like these chickens, guys. Every downtime you have in the... Oh, you're dead. You're dead. Q. Lands. Ultimate. Bam. Everfrost. Q flash. Ease. Out of the wave. Easy. We're going to live.
진짜 끈질기네.
Such clear mechanics.
어깨 좀 죽읍시다.
And we haven't had many matchups, by the way, between Beifang and Pizang. Beifang just doesn't play in high... Like, no offense to Beifang, but like he just... Pizang, literally 3 accounts above 1,000 LP in Korea. Like, he's always playing in the top Korean games on this pick. Beifang, a lot of the time watching reviews, is doing just, like, absolutely piss smurfing in Diamond players. He doesn't play high elo that much, and when he does, especially in China, Kiana's always banned. Like, it kind of sucks for him. Which is... I mean, Pizang plays an equally good Yone, to be honest. So, like, you can't just ban Yasuo. You could ban Yasuo and Yone, and then normally he'll just leave the game. He'll just dodge it. Which is fair enough. Why wouldn't you? It's crazy how these one tricks, they keep such a strict champion pool. Like, you even see, like, Z99 only plays Z on his main climbing account. It's crazy when you look at it. When you look at like your match history at the end of the season, how many wasted games you have on champions you don't know how to play. If you only played the few champions, and I'm talking about 3 or 4 champions that you knew how to play and just didn't dodge the rest or played the champions you know how to play in the roles that you're filled to, I reckon we would be doing so much better in climbing. Don't you think? I see players in silver with like 100 plus unique champions, and it's like, dude, no. No. This is illegal. You're going to prison. As I wouldn't be surprised if he uses the Herald mid here. They're all... Is it 4-man bot? And now we're just going to end the game down mid, I guess. But Hextech gates again. Objective bounties, bastards. Who's their top laner? Who are we hunting for? Jarvan. Honestly, it's 18 to 14, but it feels like they're so much further ahead. Can't hit the IE here. Should be able to get the... Wait, is he going to get a Death Dance? Win War? Is this outplayable? Gotta finish the Nunu first. You can see the Lux. Hits the ultimate. Gets the Nunu. He wants to go across to the Lux. He gets the shield bow. Pops the Ignite. Block it, Karma! What a good... You're a good girl, Karma. Good job. Oh my god, dude. I thought he was doomed there. And I'm pretty sure he's going to go Death Dance to try and avoid the burst from the Talon. I just noticed the chain burst. There you go. How about that?
탈론 저걸 또 못 잡았어. 잘 살아.
Wants to try and avoid the Talon burst. The Talon's playing very well. Talon can't kill him. No one can. Love seeing that. Like, that mechanic's not that hard once you practice it, but like, I guarantee you, you put me in Yasuo right now, I stuff it up.
와, 저거 진짜 개사기네.
These Luxes, man. Lux support, Freelo right now. I'm starting to queue mid-sup instead of mid-AD. Too long have these support mains been climbing without anyone to contest them. Let's start, us mid laners, start going mid-support and playing these like Luxes and stuff and just dominating these support mains that think they can just get a free lane. No. We're here. Us mid laners, we're here to demand our free LP and our free fucking gold with this stupid support item. No offense. I mean, no offense, but full offense. Jarvan? Yeah. He's out. Oh, found the Talon. We got Death Dance and we have the shield bow, remember. Hits the ultimate, gets the shield. Gets the one, looking for another now. Has flash. He'll just play this nice and slow. Wait for his team to give him some backup. G'day, mate. How's it going? Grabs the kill for himself. Not taking the tower. He's got all the time in the world. You will not find a better Yasuo around than this, ladies and gents.
이게 야스오야. 까불지 마.
It's just crazy how he streams these games. A lot of players, especially like if you look at other regions, they don't stream on their 1000 LP games over and over and have consistent results. Like these I mean, obviously he doesn't read chat much and doesn't like talk much. There's a lot more focus, no cam and stuff, but like it still takes a completely different type of guy to like be able to stream top level games he only has a small champion pool over and over again at the top level. Like it's crazy to think about. As he gets the mortal. We'll use these silly little gates to zip around the map for no apparent reason. I personally just don't play Yasuo. Because I know, I am a type of guy that knows I don't have the self-control. Like, when I go to the grocery store, I don't buy chocolate. Because I know I can't have one cube of chocolate. I will have the entire kilogram bar. As soon as I start, I won't stop. So the counter is I don't actually buy chocolate at the grocery store. And that's the same reason as I don't play champions like Yasuo. I don't have it in me for the self-control. There is just no way he's doing this. That's disgusting. One of the cleanest Yasuo mechanics I've seen. His talent is just not giving it up. Give it up! Perfect. Enemy team FF's the game, guys. That's going to be it for today's VOD. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you can go and play Yasuo, Yone, Aurelia, anything with lethal tempo at the moment, and make an absolute fool of the opponent. Until next time, boys, I love you all. Appreciate the support. And I will catch you on the next video after I see how much damage and LP he gets. Plus 19 damage. Jesus Christ.
요즘 롤이 재밌다.
Catch you later, lads.